My name is Kioko Mwangangi. I serve as a church leader in a rural community in Eastern Kenya. This is my own community, and I want to share with you a dream I have for the people of Africa. I come from a community in Eastern Kenya called Malooi. This is in the rural. 80% of Kenyans live in the rural. We have 45 million in our country, and our land is classified as semi-arid. This means we do not receive enough rains to support our crop, and now it's even becoming worse. Our crop, maize and beans, did not survive. And when we have famine or droughts in our country, the government comes in to assist. This means the government will move in to help us, maybe even people from outside our country. And I've been asking myself the question, how long will this continue? How long are we going to struggle with food security? We have a plan, and the plan seems to be working. The plan started a few years ago, and something seems to be coming up. I'm really impressed by this. We are talking about hope from the soil. The dream is actually my story. I'm a small-scale farmer. My farm project includes a small orchard, a tree nursery, and an apiary. What I get from my farm has supplied for our needs as a family. I've been a pastor for the last 23 years. I am concerned about the spiritual lives of everybody in our community. I've been thinking about their physical needs, and this is especially food.
Without food, there's nothing you can do. Without food, a child cannot go to school, and if they go to school, they cannot be able to concentrate.
I would love to expand this model to a demonstration farm that will be managed by youth members in our church and in our community. In 2008, the church acquired a piece of land. The church, through some friends, acquired a 3-acre piece of land in 2008. And on this land, we have a plan to set up a training institution where we'll train farmers both short and long term. More than 80% of the population of Kenya live in rural area and depend on farming for feeding, education of children, medical health care, and so on. If we can improve our soil, this will mean better production and livelihood. Africa also needs food security and job creation. This model will respond to both. So how can we restore the health of our soil? There are many ways, and they include controlling soil erosion, growing crops that enrich the soil, growing cover crops, minimal soil disturbance, preservation of organic matter, and composting. We are getting somewhere. We have made some progress. We know we can still do more. For example, we first started by digging terraces to stop the soil and the water from going away. And we have allowed just nature, the trees to grow natural. But we've also started an orchard, avocado, mangoes, some citrus like oranges. We also have several beehives to show farmers that they can get their own honey. We also have people who have been visiting us from the community, and we know some already are trying what we are trying to do. We hope that this continues. Our goal is to do something so that in the long term, our land will replenish itself, and this will sustain what we are doing. Another thing that we have done that is a success, we are already training young people. We are about 6 that have trained in the area of agriculture. We are also training young people in other fields to see if they can work together with the agronomists and help the institution to grow. So we are looking at training maybe up to between 20 to 30 young people that in our country would be called extension officers. They will be ready to advise, they will be used as consultants, and they will help us to develop the farm.
As we know, most European countries are very strict on the chemicals sprayed on the fruits exported to their countries. So we would like to teach farmers on how frequent to spray their crops, the best insecticides, and the best storage methods. The challenge we are facing is water and water storage facilities. Uh, we have a challenge of water in our area, but we would like to thank some friends from the US, specifically Dr. Larry, for enabling us to have a well in the church. But they require some funds to pump that water to the farm and also to build a storage farm. We also have a challenge in perimeter fence. So far we have our farm halfway fenced but with barbed wire. So we would like to complete fencing with both barbed and chain link wire. That would make our farm secure.
Our goal is not big time commercial, making money, maybe being known all over the world. We just want something that the farmers can walk, come and learn from us as we go slowly, something that they can do by themselves, something that is easy to understand, ask questions, and something that they can reproduce and do in their own small farms. We are surrounded by subsistence farmers and we want to do something that they all can do. And this is also going to ensure that it is something that can be sustained. If we begin something big, then they'll immediately feel that this is not our thing. We want to be very careful with that. Now, we know the whole world is concerned about the change of climate and environment care, and what we want to do together with getting food is also to make sure that we are addressing these issues well. Part of the solution includes developing young people to become experts in agriculture and therefore participating in finding solutions for the community as far as food security is concerned. We hope that this will become a model for the rest of Africa.